Hello and welcome to Herald TV News Bulletin with me, Valentin Dish. In anticipation of the novenas leading to the feast of St. Francis Xavier at Old Goa, security measures have been ramped up, featuring the deployment of drones and X-ray baggage scanners. With an estimated attendance of over 1 lakh pilgrims and visitors this year, the Goa police is ensuring a robust security arrangement, including heavy police personnel and round-the-clock surveillance starting from the night of November 24th.
Novenas of St. Francis Xavier's is all set to begin from Saturday morning onwards, whereas special security measures have been lined up. The security advisory emphasizes the necessity of carrying ID proofs and for access to churches, with random checks allowing flexibility of both physical and soft copies of identification. SP North Goa Nidin Balsan assures smooth process throughout the novenas and the feast, ensuring minimal inconvenience to the individual. As a part of security plan, 250 armed staff will be deployed in each of the two shifts, accompanied by continuous presence of one superintendent of police and the deputy superintendent of police watch.
See, it's a routine security drill. इसमें security measures है ये routine security measure है. Whenever there is a lot of gathering, we check all the persons. But Goa police will ensure that there will be no inconvenience caused to anyone. हम लोग वहाँ पे checking करके उस बहाने there won't be any long queues or anything. We will be randomly checking the ID cards, ensuring that during the crowds everybody is able to enter the premises without any hindrance. Nobody has to be worried about the concern about ID card. As far as it is basically to identify the person, so no mischievous element should not get into and create problem. If at all we are able to identify the person, nobody will have any inconvenience.
So his ID card is compulsory on that day on the feast?
Our police officers are also there. There will be organizers, there will be people from the organizer side also. So we will all ensure there is a smooth entry to the premises. So they will be able to ID the person. If at all person is not able to be ID'd, they may have to be shown the ID card. Even if they carry the ID card in the mobiles also, that will work.
This is Devendra Gamkar for Herald TV.
In late November, Goan families partake in a cherished tradition, visiting Old Goa for the novenas of St. Francis Xavier, affectionately known as Going to Sahib. This revered Spanish saint holds profound significance among diverse communities in the region. The annual festivities, commencing with the Madi on November 24th, lead up to the feast on December 4th this year, deviating from the saint's death anniversary on December 3rd. The liturgical year begins on December 3rd, coinciding with the first Advent Sunday, noted Father Patricio Fernandez, the rector of the Basilica of Bom Jesus. Here's more.
The annual festivities honoring St. Francis Xavier in Old Goa will commence with the Novena starting on Saturday and leading up to the feast day on December 4th. This year's theme, like St. Francis Xavier, led us to what Jesus did, adds depth to the Eucharistic celebration, with Bishop Reverend Sebastian Mascarenas of Baroda serving as the main celebrant at the feast mass. The Basilica of Bom Jesus will host 8 masses on the Novena day, with a special feature this year: 4 deaneries allocated masses on a single day. To manage the large gatherings, category A, B and C have been introduced. Novenas kick off on November 25th, featuring daily masses with a 15-minute interval. The feast day on December 4th includes masses starting at 3:45 a.m., continuing through the day in English and vernacular languages. Masses will be streamed online via the Basilicas and the Archdiocese YouTube channels, as well as on Goa media channels. Beyond masses, the celebration encompasses daily adoration, intercession, confessions, and the Rosary. Bureau Report, Herald TV.
A boy was critically injured after his two-wheeler collided with a bus at Shantinagar in Vasco on Friday. Eyewitnesses claim that the boy, riding without a helmet, collided with a city bus from behind. The impact caused him to fall onto the road, while his bike slid beneath the bus. The injured boy was transferred to GMC for medical treatment. The Vasco police arrived on site to conduct further investigation.
Also neutral etalo airport amol time neutral hoitalo hoitastana inga gear galta hatar maga dhapko awaz helo pojala patla niun pojala ekto slip down bito helo to police bahar podlo gadi 15 kilo speed जाऊन te gadi tak helmet na ani gadi number plate hoilo check kello आता घालून होईल इथं हॉस्पिटलात चिखली.
ते पडलो तो थंय साकून बोरोन गेलो तो
बसी फाटल्यान गेलो.
हय बसी पडले आनी स्लो आहा आमी
ताका मार बीन लागला कितें?
त्या कांय ना पयलीं म्हणल्यार हेल्मेट ना तुवें माथ्यार तेंच्यान त्या गाडयेन घातलो आनी घेवन गेलो.
हां तेंच्याच गाडयेन घालतो.
गाडी नंबर
फाटल्यान फाटल्यान गाडी हाडली.
Following the tragic deaths of Shivani Rajawat and her mother Jay Devi in Vasco, concerns are mounting regarding the handling of the case by the Vasco police and the sub-divisional magistrate of Mormugao. Initially deemed a blast from a domestic cylinder leakage, recent photographic evidence suggests a potential conspiracy. In the latest edition of Street Voices, Team Herald spoke to people across the state to know if authorities might be intentionally delaying the gas cylinder case closure due to the victims not being from Goa.
वास्कोची जी सिलिंडर ब्लास्ट केस जाल्ली तेदोणा आमी म्हणलें ती सिलिंडर ब्लास्ट जायनासतना सिलिंडर ब्लास्ट केस कितको जाल काय म्हळी पूण आतां ताका वास्को सायन एक दुसरो ट्विस्ट एंड टर्न येयला. ट्विस्ट दास कोताय कितें म्हूण कांय कोणा. नाव दे आर सेयिंग दॅट इट मायट हॅव बीन अ वेपर क्लाउड एक्सप्लोजन. आतां हे वेपर क्लाउड एक्सप्लोजन बेश्टें कांय जायना. Vapor cloud explosion, the particulate matter has to have quite a big density. Number one, the vapor cloud has to come out with a certain pressure. And third, approximately 900 degree Fahrenheit temperature जाय ताका ignite जावपाक. हे सगळे 3-4 वस्तू, how they all happened simultaneously. In such a rare case, it's very difficult that such a thing could happen. आणि दुसरे म्हळ्यार now they are looking at that another angle is that they may be migrants. अरे ती migrant म्हूण ती केस ते विकेल काय? I don't agree. आमगे गोवा पुलीस ती मायग्रंट जावं आमगली देखून तांकां जाय जायतू हो पॉलिटिकल आतास जायतू ते आमच्या गोंयकारांक देखून केस विकोरपा रेडी आहाय. And that is what has happened. One in the case of Siddhinaik case. Second, the case in Sanse Ariel connected with the Nuwe constituency. So it is not that police are doing it because they are migrant. Let me make that clear. But a cloud burst theory, it does not digest well.
In response to public outcry, the Margao municipality has launched a cleanup operation near the western bypass in Benoli. The municipality's swift action comes after locals express anger over unsegregated waste originating from the Margao Municipal Council being improperly disposed of in their village.
The incident which unfolded on Thursday morning highlighted concern about the inappropriate dumping of waste in the low-lying areas designated for the construction of the western bypass. The cleanup initiative aims to address the environmental issues raised by the residents and to ensure proper disposal of waste to adherence in the municipal regulations. Additionally, a complaint has been filed by local Sarpanch Xavier Fernandez along with the locals against the MMC CEO Gaurish Sankwalkar and MMC Chairperson Damodar Shirodkar at Kolwa Police Station and the Goa State Pollution Control Board and the TCP regarding the garbage dump at the Western Bypass. Watch.
आज दिले कंप्लेंट आज दिलो पुलिसां गोवा स्टेट पोल्युशन बोर्डाक दितात आणि TCP बी धाडले.
कोणाचे केल्या कंप्लेंट?
चेअरमॅन चेअरपर्सन आणि CEO दोगांयकूय मार्गांव म्युनिसिपालिटी.
गुगल देखून पयलीं जाल्यार मशीन मेळटाय ती मशीन घालपा जाय न्ही. जे कोण हे आसोरां विकताय तेंको ते एक जाग्यार दवरले जाल्यार एक वेंडर केलो जाल्यार क्रशिंग कर. ते क्रशिंग करून आनी कितुले वस्त जाताय हे आण एश कोन्न उडयलो बरेच. आतां ते आसोर बंद केले ही विकपाची. आसोर बंद केले म्हूण हें बंद जालें सोल्युशन हाडाय मरे.
मिटिंगेक एक हें जालें की मडगांवान जागोच ना म्हणटा ते ताका लागून अशें हांगा थंय उडोवचें पडटा तांकां.
असं हांवें काल जाग सांगिल्लें तांकां खूंय घालपाचो आमगे एक म्हणालान गायलो परस.
गार्बेज एट सोर्स तो सेग्रिगेट केली न्ही इट कॅन बी ट्रिटेड इन डिफरंट वेज. फाटी आमगे मिनिस्ट्री आहा ती गार्बेजीची फॉरेन टूर म्हणून येयल्ले हांव नको हें शिकोन येयले ना थिंगा वचोन. फॉरेन टुराचे कितल्याचे पयशे मोडले मी स्टार्टी करपाक गार्बेज. ही एट सोर्स तो सेग्रिगेट केली न्ही ऑल द गार्बेज कॅन बी ट्रिटेड.
It is a call to everyone to unite and together I think panchayat alli and sagle barabar alli. I mean I think we could achieve this. Maksata without panchayat coordination even I would have not able to put that much of pressure. So I think it is a good thing. Always there is a start Maksada, this has given it a good start. We will collaborate with the Panchayat and get things moving in a positive direction.
Story by Mohit for Herald TV.
In a tragic incident, 38-year-old line helper Krishna Pawar, employed with the electricity department, made a fatal accident while working on an electricity pole in Shioli on Thursday evening. The lineman was electrocuted to death, raising concerns about the safety protocols in place.
38-year-old line helper Krishna Pawar, employed with the electricity department, lost his life while working on an electricity pole in Sholam. The lineman was electrocuted, shedding light on the concerns regarding safety protocols during such tasks.
कितें सांगना जेई आहा तो हांगा आतां 4 वरां जालीं आमी ताका विचारता कितें जालें सांगता तुमकां करता न्ही सांगात ना आतां कितें कितलो जालें आनी ताका भितर घेवन गेला तेजे वांगडा कोण कामाक आसलो न्हू ताका भितर घेवन गेला एकच तेजे वांगडा कितें उलयता
डिटेल कितें म्हाका सांग सुरवात कितें जाल्ली
आमकां फक्त फोन येयला की ताका शॉक येयला म्हणून शॉक येयला आनी आजुलो ना आनी तेजे वांगडा कोण आसलो न्हू तो शिवोले आसलो तेजे वांगडा तेतून तो सांगता भावाक आमच्या की तो बरो आहा तुमी येयात म्हणा हांगा येवन पावताला तो एक्सपायर जाला
फोन कोणे केल्लो
फोन तो तेजें नांव नको तेजे वांगडा कोण हे आसलो तो
तेणे तुमकां डायरेक्ट फोन केलो
हय
ओके आनी कितें सांगलें की
बरो आहा मातशें येयात शॉक येयला म्हणून सांगला
पूण हे कितल्यांक जालें
आमकां सारकी 5:15 खबर पावल्या
मागीर तुमी डायरेक्ट खंय येयले जेन्ना तुमकां फोन येयलो पळय तेन्ना खंय येयले तुमी मागीर
डायरेक्ट हांगा येयले अजून ना आमकां सांगलें
आजिलान पूण शिवोले पयलीं
आमकां सांगूंकूच ना
पयलीं खंय
शिवोले व्हरताले आमकां शॉक येता तेंच्यांनी कोणाकूच पळोवंक ना की बाबा अशें जालें म्हणून
तेंच्यांनीच शिवोले येयलो
तेंच्यांनी शिवोले येयलो आनी तेंच्यांनी आतां अजून हांगा हाडला आनी बरो आहा म्हणून हांगा येवन पावताले कितें जाला भाव म्हाजो
म्हणजे शिवोले कितें जालें हेची कल्पना तुमकां कांयच ना
कल्पना ना आमकां आनी जेईक आमी विचारले बाबा तेज्या वांगडा तो लायनमॅन आसलो तो खंय आहा ना तो येता वाटेर आहा हे कितें
ओके मागीर
वाटेर आमकां सांगता तो आनी 3:30 वरांनी आतां हांगा येयला ताका घेवन गेला आनी ताका घेवन भितर गेला आमी कितें चिंतपाचें हांगा आनी शॉक येयलो जाल्यार ताका वयर चडलो म्हणून सांगता तो वयरसून पडला म्हणटा जाल्यार तो लायन हेल्पर तो वयर कसो चडलो लायनमॅन कितें करतालो कितेंच सांगना
तो वयर चडलेलो म्हणून सांगला
वयर चडलो म्हणून सांगला आमकां
ओके
वयरसून सकाळला पडला म्हणून सांगला
वयल्यान सकलो पडलो कितें वयर जेन्ना चडलो तेन्ना कितें कॉल येयलो तांकां वयर चडलो ते लायन कितें कट तुटली ती कितें
ते आमकां कशें कळटलें साहेब तेंच्यांनी अजून स्टेटमेंटूच दिवंक ना न्हू तेज्या वांगडा कोण आसलो तो येयच ना हांगा सांगपाक आमकां कितें जालें तें आमी कशें सांगतले
माझे नाव स्वप्नील पवार त्यांचं कृष्णा पवार आता हे झाला तर ते जाऊन निवड ही 5:30 इन्सिडंट झाला आमकां तेज्या लायनमॅनान फोन केला आनी सांगला की तुमच्या मनशाक शॉक येयला ताका मातसो हॉस्पिटलान हाडला तुमी येया म्हणटा तांकां आनी मागीर जेन्ना येयला तेन्ना जी सगळे भायर आसले कोणूच भितर ना ताका एकल्याकूच हाडलो न्ही जो लायनमॅन आसलो तो आमी ताका विचारलो तुज्या वांगडा आसलो तो खंय आसा तेंच्यांनी सांगलें येता म्हणून आतां 4 वरां जालीं तो अजून येवंक ना आनी आतां ताका भितर हाडला डायरेक्ट पुलिसांनी आनी अजून ताका भायर हाडूंक ना आनी काय तें आमकां खबर ना ते सांगता
Prakash Karekar for Herald TV.
In a tragic incident, 18-year-old Swayam Vaikunth Naik, a first-year science student, allegedly took his own life at his residence in Kodlim in Mopa. Swayam was preparing for a joint entrance examination. The motive behind this tragic decision remains unclear. Swayam, described as a promising student, was found deceased by his father. He allegedly left behind a note requesting that no one be held responsible for his actions. Further investigations are on.
हो एक कर्नाटक आमच्या वाड्यातलो आमचो राजेशाचो चेडो वैकुंठ ऑफिशियल नेम तेजे तेंचे आज हे सारके एक दुर्दैव्य घटना घडली हांगासर आज ती सुसायड 3:30 सुमार जेन्ना तेजो फादर ताका उलो मारपाक वयर गेलो वयर रुमान तेन्ना तेजे भितरसून दार लॉक आसलेले आनी दुसऱ्या सायडीसून जेन्ना खिडकेकडल्यान दुसरें दार ओपन आसलें थंयसून मागीर भितर वचून पळयता जाल्यार बेडाच्या पोंदार ताणें आपले प्लास्टीक घालून फूल रॅपिंग टेप घालून सुसायड थोडी झजार आसलेली ते पळोवंक ना कारण कित्याक ते सो इन्वेस्टिगेशन ते पुलीस येवन गेले इन्वेस्टिगेशन चालू आसा नोट एक सुसायड नोट ताणें बरयल्लो भितून की अजून हांवें जाल्यार पळोवंक ना अजून ताणें पुलिसां कडेन हँड ओवर केला तेन्ना तेजेर बरयल्लें आसा की आपूण स्वता जबाबदार आसा कोणूच
Bureau Report for Herald TV.
In a collaborative effort to enhance waste management infrastructure, authorities along with the elected MLAs conducted an inspection of the biomethanation plant at the South Goa Planning and Development Authority fish market.
Supporters brought it to my notice yesterday that there was a lot of smell coming there and foul smell coming. So I decided that we will visit the place today. I requested officers from Pollution Control Board to accompany me. They feel there is something wrong. What is wrong, we are still not sure because we have just come. So they will conduct a thorough inspection. They will proceed under the Act, and it will be our endeavour to see that this plant starts working at the shortest period. Rest assured, we will ensure that this plant starts working as per the requirements. It won't be just a namesake visit, and after I've left from here, forgotten for the next few months. We will take whatever. We will ensure that it is. He is accountable. Since he is accountable, if it is not done within a stipulated period, that period let them decide. We will take action against him under Section 5 of the Environment Protection Act. And I am telling you, my past experience tells me no officer likes action under the Section 5.
Wholesaler.
It has been mentioned in the High Court.
It is a racket for yeah. चलचेत ना why just spend money on it? आणि 5 कोटी रुपया मोडप. Yeah, but now they have said no. Now they have revived the proposal again.
Plant चलता तो आता दिसता तो फक्त खोको. प्लांट जेन्ना चलताले तेन्ना घाण मारताली आनी लोकांचो धंदो बिंदो हांगा काबार जाता आनी इट इज पोल्युशन. अशें आसतना आनी एक प्लांट विकतो घेवपाक सरकारान चिंतला. कित्या खातीर तें कळना. बिकॉज आयदर हाजो थर्मोकॉइलूय ट्रीट जायना हातून आनी फीश वेस्टूय जायना आनी होलसेल फीश मार्केटांत आनी एक प्लांट हाडप. कोणाक हे हफ्तो मेळटा हे प्लांट हाडपाक तो म्हाका दिसता ताजेर सारकी इन्क्वायरी जावंक जाय. कित्याक हाजे पयलीं कावन्सिलान म्हणिल्लें आहा की आमकां हे प्लांट नाकाच म्हणून आनी हे प्लांट चलत ना. इन एनी केस दीस इज अ शेम. आनी आतां हायकोर्टाचें प्रोटेक्शन घेवन की आमी बंद केलें अशें जावंक जायना तें. ताका रिऑडीट मंत्री म्हणटा ते भशेन रिऑडीट जातलो आनी ताजेर कोण एक्शन घेवंक जाय ते एक्शन घेवंक जाय.
Mohit Karangate for Herald TV.
The residents of Perne can now breathe a sigh of relief as a blue taxi counter, a long-awaited local service, has finally been established in Mopa. The counters will be established within the next 8 days. Over the past year, the locals faced numerous challenges, particularly after losing their lands for the airport. In response for this adversity, the people of Mopa had persistently advocated for the installation of a taxi counter, a crucial step towards revitalizing their businesses.
तुम्ही कशी बरी सेवा लोकांक दितले कित्याक इंटरनॅशनल एअरपोर्ट तुम्ही कशा रितीन तुमच्यो गाडयो क्लीन दवरतले तुम्ही कशे युनिफॉर्मान रावतले सगळ्यो गोष्टी हे करून योग्य तरेन कायदेशीर मार्गान तुम्ही त्यो हाताळून सगळ्यो बऱ्या पैकी सेवा दिवन जाता तितलो कस्टमर आपले कडेन कसो एट्रॅक्ट जातलो हेची काळजी तुम्ही घेवपाक जाय सगळ्यांनी. कित्याक सदांच कोण तुमच्या फाटल्यान भोंवचोना. शेवटी फुडें सगळो हो धंदो वेवसाय फुडें चलोवप कितें करपाक हो तुमच्या हातीन आसा. तेन्ना तुमी योग्य तरेन आमी तुमकां सल्लो दिवपाक शकता पूण थंय येवन रावपाक शकना. शेवटी जें कितें करपाक जाय थंयसर वागणूक जी आहा पळय ती तुमची बरी आसपाक जाय. कस्टमरा कडेन तें सगळें तुमच्या हातीन आहा तेन्ना तें तुमी आत्मसात करून फुडें वयचें बरें.
इंटरनॅशनल एअरपोर्ट किंवा जसे आता प्रश्न येयले अनेक प्रकल्प पेडण्यान येयले आणि पेडणेकारांक आशा आसली की त्याचो बेनिफीट आमकां पेडणेकारांक जातलो पण खंय तरी त्या वेळार तशी जाय तशी त्याची फॉलोअप जावंक जाय तो जालो नाही. त्याचो परिणामय आमी पळयलो. आमी वेळोवेळी आवाज उठयलो की थंयसर जो न्याय आमकां मेळपाक जाय तो मेळनासलो आनी शेवटचो भाग उरलेलो म्हणजे टॅक्सी आणि तो एकच असो वेवसाय आसा जो गोंयकारांक कडेन आसा आनी ह्या वेवसायान तरी पेडणेकारांक खंय मेळटलें काय ना न्याय मेळटलो काय ना हे लोकांकच न्हय तर आमचे टॅक्सी भाव आसले हेंच्याय मनान संशय आसलेलो की इतलो इग्नोरन्स जाल्लो की हितून तरी न्याय मेळटलो काय मेळचो ना अशे तरेचो प्रश्न थाकलेलो उबो. आनी अशा वेळाचेर ह्या भुरग्यांनी आपूण पयलीं आवाज भायर काडलो आपूण पयलीं एकवट दाखयली एकी कडेन जमले आनी नेटान एक आंदोलन सुरू केलें. तातूंत भितर तामणकारा सारक्या मनशान ताका बरो तेंको दिलो आनी तातूंत आमचे जे पंचायती आसले किंवा जे रिप्रेझेंटेटीव आसले लोक आसले इतर सामाजीक कार्यकर्ते आसले तांच्यांनी बी ह्या सगळ्या संघटनेक आपलो तेंको दिलो आनी तेंचो सगळ्यांचो सहभाग आसा हेतून सगळ्या पेडणेकारांचो सहभाग हेतून आसा.
Maqbool Malgimani for Herald TV.
In a bid to foster the pursuit of higher education among Goa's youth and alleviate financial barriers, a new initiative has been unveiled by the state. Available from November 27th, these loans aim to ease financial burdens for students. The program offers up to 2 lakhs per year for 5 years for courses in India and 8 lakhs per year for 2 years for international studies. Repayments begin a year after admission, interest-free, except for referred students who face an interest charge.
This year, the income limit will be from 7 to 12 in Indian studies and from 12 to 20 for abroad studies. So almost सगळ्या जवळ जे needy आसा ते government announced to the public that 27th Monday will open the website and भुरग्यांनी वेबसायटीचेर वचून फॉर्म डावनलोड करपाचे फॉर्मां भरपाची सगळे आपले जे डॉक्युमेंट्स आसतात म्हणजे एडमिशन डॉक्युमेंट्स फी रिसिट्स सगळे झेरॉक्स कॉपी लावन जितले जाता तितले बेगीन हाडून आमकां जर दिली जाल्यार आमी एक पुरो सिस्टम ठरयल्या की सगळ्यांची येसर रावप ना जी फॉर्मां येता ती फॉर्मां एवरी मंथ वी डिस्पर्स सो दॅट तेन्ना पयलीं कशें करताले सगळीं फॉर्मां एक लास्ट डेट दिताले आनी तेच्या उपरांत मागीर लास्ट डेट जाल्या उपरांत आमी स्क्रुटीनी करताले सो दीस टायम वी हॅव डिसायडेड नॉट टू म्हणजे लोकांक आनी वाट पळोवपाची गरज ना एवरी मंथ वी वील हॅव अ स्क्रुटीनी कमिटीची मिटींग एंड वी वील फायनलायज द फॉर्म्स which will come every month. So for students in India, 2 lakhs loan is given per annum. 5 वर्सांचो हायस्ट 5 वर्सांचो कोर्स आसा जाल्यार 10 लाख ताका मेळटा 5 वर्सां आनी for studies abroad 8 lakh per year. So 2 years course. चडशे भायर येतात ते मास्टर्स करपाक वतात थोडे PhD करपाक वतात आनी आमी दिता पळय ते 2 वर्सां खातीर 8 लाख अशे 16 लाख मेरेन आमी. After the completion of course, the loan is repaid. After 1 year, the repayment starts. I mean, there is a moratorium period. ज्या academic वर्षात तेजे admission घेतले कोर्स सोपयल्या उपरांत admission कोर्स सोंपलो उपरांत 1 वर्सात तेजे पेमेंट सुरू जातले आनी very important thing is that even though we say it is interest-free education loan, but जो defaulter जाता तेका मात interest लागता. So खूप कमी आसात तशे defaulter. 95% आमचे recovery rate आसा. थोड्या जाणांक कितें जाता की गव्हर्नमेंट याद ना उचल नोकरी लागना हें कांय चलना मागीर कित्याक फाटलें इज गव्हर्नमेंट तुमकां खबर आसा 1 रुपया सुद्दां घेवपाक 1000 रुपया खर्च करतले.
Tulsi Vivah is a Hindu festival that celebrates the marriage of Tulsi, the sacred basil plant, to Shaligram, a form of Lord Vishnu. The festival is celebrated on the 12th day of the Shukla Paksha in the month of Kartik. Tulsi is considered to be a symbol of purity and devotion, while Shaligram is a symbol of Lord Vishnu, the preserver of the universe. The marriage of Tulsi and Shaligram is a celebration of the union of purity and devotion, and it is believed to bring blessings of happiness, prosperity and good health. Watch the glimpses of this celebration.
महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा.
जसे हिंदू धर्मानुसार तुळशीचे लग्न अख्ख्या गोंयभरान करता तशें आमी केला आनी आमकां सदांच खूब खोशी आसता की तुळशीचें लग्न आमी सगळीं करतलीं आनी आमच्या घरान सगळीं बायलां खूब जाणां आसात आनी सगळ्यांक उमेद आसा तुळशीचे जोडवी जोडोवपाक तुळशी आमी व्हडा उमेदीन तुळशीचें लग्न साजरे करता.
कृत्वा डोळ्याला पाणी लावून नेत्रे उदक स्पर्शः.
The movie Sana, the biggest weekend of her professional life, only gets more complicated when Sana, a 28-year-old financial advisor working in Mumbai, finds out she is pregnant. Absolutely clear on her decision to terminate the pregnancy, the actual process of getting the abortion will force Sana to re-evaluate her life and dwell deep if the choices she has been making have been really her own. The cast and crew spoke about their movie and importance of women empowerment. Watch.
This film, Sana, premiered in the Melbourne Film Festival and appreciated specially for its cinematography.
Thank you so much for having us. Thank you for being patient with us. We've
had a big night last night. It was the first time the film has ever screened in India. We've been traveling the world with it, starting in Tallinn, Estonia at the Black Nights Film Festival 1 year ago. And since then have premiered and screened the film in almost every country around the world and been lauded for it and won so many prizes and showcased this amazing team. But the screening that I was most nervous for was the one in our country, where our audiences, we would be screening it for them for the first time. And we all got the dream we had been wishing for in this phenomenal IFFI audience. That room was charged with love and passion, and it was so thought-provoking, and we're still buzzing from all that energy. So we're very grateful to IFFI for giving us this platform, for selecting us in the Panorama section, for nominating us in the international competition. It's a matter of tremendous honor and privilege, and really, really reflective of how inclusive IFFI is and how it champions all kinds of voices and all kinds of stories.
Absolutely.
It means the world to us.
Yes, I agree. Well, I agree with Talas, with all of what he said, and I think that I would like to repeat that thank you, IFFI. I think that when there is so much talk about creative voices being curtailed in our country, and then when we're here at IFFI with a movie like Sana, which unflinchingly looks at life, makes you walk in the shoes of Sana, played brilliantly by this young lady, Radhika, I think that it says a lot more. So I think eventually we are what we do, not what we say we will do. And we are what we make. So I don't know how many of you have not seen Sana. I won't say how many of you have seen Sana. But I think that the proof, as they say, is in the pudding. And when you see this labor of love that is, been put out there, I think the film speaks and is reflective of what we all stand for as individuals and as a whole. So I think let's not make this into a monologue. Once they finish their remarks, let's throw it open and let's have a dialogue.
I think it was the most wholesome experience of my life. I completely changed as a person and as an actor, and it's because of this creature sitting right beside me. I was, I think we chased being uncomfortable every single day because we knew that on the other side of it is growth, and that is what we did. Be it in our thought process or in a scene, we always thought that, oh, are you feeling comfortable? The only question that my director used to ask me was, are you feeling comfortable? Does it feel safe? And I was so scared to say yes to that because I knew that he would make sure or do everything in his power to push me on the other side. And I can't thank him enough for that because I healed a lot of things within me while I was discovering Sana, and it also had an impact on my personal life as well. Like the relationships that I shared with my loved ones, I could understand them better because I could understand Sana, and it's been the best experience of my life.
That's all we have in today's news bulletin. Thanks for watching Herald TV News. For more news and alerts, please follow us on Heraldo and Facebook. Take care and goodbye.